Hello, everyone.
Hello!
I'm Player 1,
And I am Player 2.
and we are ChibiDuet.
You will see us on the PixelJunk Monsters 2 with a friend leaderboard across all 63 stages.
Yes. We are also currently working our way across the top of the solo leaderboard. We're currently in Guardian's Caves, Stage 1 Mayhem, which means I beat Tricky.
That's right.
And Fun, I think I beat.
Also true. Player 1 is dominating Carsdale Highlands and Guardian's Caves. She's just moving through it as fast as you can.
Yeah, so take stock in the fact that not only are we the #1 players in the world, but on the solo board, you're getting spanked by a girl.
And by a lot, by the way.
I'm
Hang
here.
on.
I'm here to represent the women. So
Look at
girl
Guardian's
power.
Caves 1 Fun. Just for a second. I mean, look at 1 and 2. Like this is Player 1, just dominating here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I
that
beat
is
it by 400 points.
by a lot. By a lot. And then and Tricky, Player 1 actually got #1, but
by
didn't
one
record.
by yeah, I got it by 1 point, and I thought that I had lost because I hadn't unbuilt like any of the towers, so I had to go ahead and beat my score again.
Yeah, so Player 1 got 40,358
Yeah.
for us, but she got 40,516 for you, so she could record it.
I stopped the recording because I was like, ugh, I lost, of course, and then I actually got it, and then I had to do it again. So
Yeah.
oh well.
We'll
Anyway,
be done with Mayhem. If yeah, let's see what are we up against this week?
what are we up against?
Oof, Cocoa Valley 1.
Cocoa Valley, yeah. So the one where we're already
Oh,
#3.
how's this possible?
Well, if it's 20 waves, we can possibly get #1, but it's unlikely. Anyway, what are you
let's
wearing?
do it.
What are you wearing?
Oh, what am I wearing? I've got an onion mask.
Oh, onion mask.
Onion
yeah.
mask and candy back.
Oh,
So
candy
I've
back. I
onion
like that
candy
one.
this week.
I like that one. I like your back. I like the colors.
Man, it really looks like I've got like a thermometer like just built into my face.
Yeah. All right.
Let's do this.
We're doing September Trial 2. Here we go. It's the first time we're playing it. I don't know if you're aware, but we don't pre-play the weekly stage. We have no idea, honestly, what is going on. We just go into it fresh, like right now.
Yeah.
Which is
Even-
why it takes a few days sometimes.
Well, I mean, when we first started doing this, I would ask what are we up against before we went on the air, but we never took it on. I was just curious. I don't
So
even
what
ask
are we?
anymore until we find out together.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna go get the coins up top.
I'm just gonna build an arrow right here and see what. Okay, so we need to build like a cannon, and then we need to build a
Fire.
a fire.
Stuff
Yeah.
Fire in place.
Okay.
Did not get that gem. I'm coming back that way anyway. Gotta go get this hasty fruit. This hasty fruit? There it is. Okay, so step 1, get the hasty fruit up top. This Cocoa Valley stage 1 is always the same. Weekly stages are random, but this instance I got. Did you get the coins in the below or?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Let me go get those. I lost 2 of the coins, so rip.
Rip. Alright, we're good.
Presumably we'll get enough money for the fire in the next wave, or in this wave, rather.
Yeah, so we're gonna stuff it on the tree just above us.
Right, yeah.
So the first thing we're gonna do is build an arrow to the left of us, so
Yep.
it'll take out the tree diagonally up and to the left of us, and then we'll build the fire. So we need 450 points to make this work. We have all the gems we need.
Yeah, and these guys are moving pretty slow, and the next wave is going to move pretty slow too, so we have plenty of time. The biggest drawback of this whole game really is just how slow it is. Compared to 1 especially, which I think was a lot speedier, mostly because the stage was a lot smaller. And I think the monsters moved a bit faster than they do here.
Yeah, I think all of that's true. PixelJunk Monsters 1 had a much faster pace than PixelJunk Monsters 2.
We should try streaming PixelJunk Monsters 1, especially since we don't need to record it.
We should do it. I'm into it. I'm into it. We're not great at PixelJunk Monsters 1. So.
No, we're not actually. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, is we're not actually that good.
You have to reset your expectations, everybody.
Yeah.
You know, we will be struggling.
Plus, we need to buy the PlayStation 5 and just stream whatever, because we need to figure out what's even available.
That's a good point. You know, it occurred to me that at some point this game will come to an end. Like, we will no longer have access to this game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
About PixelJunk Monster, or the PlayStation 5.
Oh, let's get off the cannon. You're gonna, that's gonna take itself up to 5, I think. You don't think it'll be available on PS5?
Sometimes games disappear, or aren't compatible with.
Oh my goodness. Are we gonna have to start like a letter writing campaign where it's just the two of us?
So there's this guy on the Discord that has, like, been campaigning for the PixelJunk Monsters 1 Ultimate. Like, not Ultimate, there's one that's even better than Ultimate that includes, like, I think even more levels, that was only available for, not the Switch, but like the Wii, like stuff that where the stores have shut down by now. I mean, even we have to like stream PixelJunk Monsters 1 if we almost didn't make it. Like we can't even like download it. We have to like pay a membership fee to, like, we can't even just buy it. That's the biggest bummer about PixelJunk Monsters 1, is that it's just not available anymore. And that's going to be the case with this game.
Oh.
At some point, yeah.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
That's a heartbreaking realization, folks.
Yeah, well,
Player 2 is coming to reality, the economics of video games here. And that at some point we will no longer be able to play this.
Consider me Debbie Downer, but it happens. Like,
yeah.
And sometimes stuff is, yeah, like it's not, or you have to buy like every gosh darn system. Like, we have pretty much ignored the Xbox, or I have, really, even though some of my favorite games are on the Xbox, like Viva Pinata. That's a great game.
Viva Pinata.
Oh yes, yes. So it was, okay, so Viva Pinata was a game on the Xbox, and I think the Xbox 360 was the second one. Where it's basically like a kind of like a farming game where you are building, and like a building game, like you are building a farm that attracts different types of pinatas. So it's kind of like pinatas are basically animals. Like, you know how pinatas are like donkeys?
Yeah. Okay.
So it's based on the premise that, like, what if different animals were actually also pinatas? So, like, it's basically like you attract animals of different complexity to your farm. And the animals themselves are actually pinatas, and you can like fill them up with candy and like send them off to birthday parties. Like
Oh, that's fantastic.
yeah,
Might
like
be
they
dead.
like the
Might be
and
dead.
they're very cute
dead.
too. Oh,
You should probably invest more time in an arrow.
yeah, probably. Okay, sorry, I was babbling.
No, 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 no. We were both. We were both. First of all, Viva Pinata. Let's get an Xbox.
Viva Pinata is an adorable game. Is also extremely chill. I would say the only issue with Viva Pinata is that the second one, there's a lot more management in it. It's called Viva Pinata 2 Trouble in Paradise or something like that. And it's great. Like it's the same game, but like they've added like this additional kind of complication. Where there's like evil evil pinatas that are like threatening your farm, and it's kind of a hassle. Like they throw down weeds and you have to like go and like stomp them out. It's just added headache in the game. Whereas the first one I think was a little bit easier, kind of like how this game is easier compared to 1. Like you're just building a lot more in PixelJunk Monsters 1 compared to this one, where you're encouraged to, you're honestly encouraged to stay on just a few towers and build them up.
We can afford it.
Okay. Anywho, Viva Pinata was a great game. I love that one. Let's see, what other games have I loved? Let's see, I'm an old school gamer, so I used to play like Mario, like Super Mario Brothers, like the old game. But also like Super Mario like 2 and 3. Like 2 was weird. It was like a skin of a different game. It was like they weren't really taking the franchise that seriously. So 1 and 2 and 3, like they're all, I think they've embraced this. Like all the games have different mechanics and stuff. But for the most part, now, I don't know. It's pretty steady on what Mario does in these various games. Anyway, let's see, old school gamer. Pokemon was a big one for me. I had the Game Boy, and I had the Pokemon games. They were fun.
Now,
I
you
love
had
those.
Both Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Yeah. So the idea is that you could only get like one special one in each of them. And if you want like a full Pokédex, you need to get both of the games. But they're largely the same game. Anyway. It was mostly that I asked for one of the games before I got the other one. Anyway, Pokemon is a great one. I like Pokemon. Let's see, Tetris. I love text-based adventure games, like Sherlock Holmes was a big one. Zork was a big one for me. Oregon Trail, like I grew up on like the Atari games. Oh yeah. Or not Atari, like the Apple games. But also Atari, like I played some Atari games. It's kind of a little fuzzy for me which ones are Atari and which ones are some other system, but Atari had some weird ones, like word games and like roll like a marble around and stuff, and let's see, like there's a game called Tubin where you can where you float down a river and you try to dodge stuff. Like they had kind of that same game. It was called Ski Free on the Windows.
Like Tubin is like an advanced version of Frogger. It's like,
oh yeah, Frogger. Oh, I played Frogger too. Yeah, that was a fun game, Frogger. We had Frogger on the like the Apple machine that we had. Uh, on the Apple machines that we had like at school. Like I grew up in the 90s and the early 2000s, but like we were well into like Windows 95 by 2000. Windows 98 rather.
No, come help me out.
So I also played some games on the Windows machines. Like anywhere where you could play a game. Like I've tried it. Like I even tried the PlayStation Portable PSP. I've tried it. The Nintendo DS. I've tried it. Like I owned it. I owned the DS. So I played a few games on that. Nothing really of note. The World Ends With You is one that I think is like specific to the DS. Anywho, let me think. Oh, I've played plenty of like RPGs. I'm pretty big into RPGs, like Persona, the Persona series.
Oh yeah.
We played 5 together. I had already played 5, and then they came out. The Persona series is a Japanese RPG. So it's like you're leveling up through battling monsters through dungeons. It's a dungeon crawler slash social management game. Is relationship management game is what it is, and the two are like interconnected. So if you make friendships with people in real life, you like get better at fighting monsters in the monster realm. I don't know how else to describe it. Ooh. Nicely done. Ooh. Okay. So that's pretty much like the through line of all the games. So you have never played, you're not doing anything.
I'm not doing anything. Oh.
Yeah. You've never played 2 Persona games. I've played 3 Persona. I played Persona 3, I played Persona 4, and I played Persona 5.
No, I only played Persona 5 Royale, so like the expansion.
Oh, but you have played Royale.
Oh, we actually played it through both ways. So I think Royale first, and then the regular way, which is a better story. Like they really tack on a story.
Oh no, I think your first
Dr.
one was
Sexy
Royale. No, your first one was Royale because they really like.
That's what I said.
Okay.
The first time I played it through was through Royale. The normal way, the second way.
No, I don't think we played it through normally the second way.
Oh, I think so. No.
No,
Oh.
we played like the games that are like expansions.
Yeah, but I think I
Or,
remember like
sequels,
the
rather?
storyline where you have Dr. Sexy. Like there's one where you have like a guidance counselor.
Yeah, that's Royale.
Yeah, and then you have one there where he's not there.
Oh.
And then you don't like, and then you don't you. There's one where what's his name? Not Akira, the other guy that's on the team. That's that betrays the jackass that like is full of
Ryuji?
himself.
Oh no, Akechi.
Akechi, yes.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah, Ryuji's also a jackass, by the way.
Anyway, so I really enjoy Japanese RPGs. I've also played Mass Effect, which is not a Japanese RPG. I have played, Mass Effect, and I always forget what the name of that heckin' game is. It's like Dragon, something. Anyway, we have played Dragon Quest Builders. That's a fun game. That is also an RPG where you're leveling up by battling stuff.
You're also building stuff.
But you're also building, kind of like
It's like an RPG with Animal Crossing.
yeah,
And,
like Animal
Minecraft.
Crossing, Minecraft. Oh, Minecraft for sure. I liked it a lot. Dragon Quest Builders. You can still get it for like modern consoles, so check that out. Yeah, that one's fun. Oh, Left 4 Dead. Like I've also done like, I mean, I'm not like a huge first-person shooter person. Not by a long shot. Like, I've played Halo, for sure. Like, I did that in college, like you do. And Soul Calibur. Like, I played Soul Calibur in college, like you do. And what do you call it? The Super Mario, the brawling game. Oh, I forget what it's called.
Dr. Mario?
No,
I
not.
thought that was like Tetris.
Oh, Dr. Mario is definitely a lot more like Tetris. It's like you line up different colors and you try to eliminate them. Whereas with Tetris, you are trying to simply fit what do you call it? Spatially, like different blocks into lines. I think is the main difference. You're still trying to create lines of colored blocks in Dr. Mario, but it's a little different. I think if you have the Switch, you can probably play it online. Through like the membership, like through the you can play the old games. So that's one way to check out Dr. Mario. It was a fun game for me. I love playing that game. I played the game for hours and hours. I've also played like point and click games where this is a different type of game where there's a bunch of verbs on the screen, and it's kind of like a way to introduce like a limited vocabulary. It's like a way to do a text-based adventure game, but not. But also introduce like visual elements. So instead of like typing in like, combine these two items, you would just like, click on your inventory until you got to that item, and then like clicked on the other item, and then like clicked on the verb combine or whatever. So point and click games like, Maniac Mansion was a game I really liked as a kid.
Great soundtrack.
Oh yeah, that's
Persona 5 also.
Oh,
great.
Persona 5, yeah. Oh, so Persona 5. We also played like the sequels to Persona 5. So we played Persona 5 Strikers.
Oh yeah, that was I think you had the best line when you were you start taking, because that is just like a button mashing game.
It is, yeah. So
and, when you went into the first crowd of like phantoms or whatever they are, personas, I think you said this is like therapy, and you were just like slashing them all down. It was great.
yeah, it's like if you want to kill like 1,000 dudes at once, like this game is where it's at. It's kind of like Persona 5.
It's a little repetitive compared to the Persona proper.
So it's kind of like how in Persona 5 you can either physically attack or use magic. Except for the most part, a lot of these guys are like really easy. Like there's a big open space. So okay, let me back up. There's this franchise called Dynasty Warriors. There's a franchise called Dynasty Warriors, and at some point the company behind this game, this franchise, decided to white label, meaning they will like use their engine but put your like stuff on it.
Yeah, so like you can have that game, but like Mickey Mouse versus Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to buy the engine.
But yeah, so at the core of the game, you're still like the battling is very much like Dynasty Warriors in that you're fighting like a lot of guys at once. Like a lot of guys at once. That's kind of the idea, is that you're like, it's like a battle arena where you're fighting like 1,000, like literally 1,000 guys, or the idea is honestly to kill as many like guys as possible in combos. Kind of like Spider-Man. Oh, we've played like Spider-Man. That's a fun game.
Oh yeah, and the sequel with Miles Morales is also like it's basically the exact same game with like different weapons.
Yeah. Yeah, like he has like a slightly different superpower than Spider-Man. But it's at the core like the same game where you're like kind of going around the city and doing like mini quests and stuff. But actually going around the city is very fun because it really does look like New York City. Like they did a really good job.
Oh yeah, and the swinging mechanic is really great. Is really
like
good.
my understanding of New York City was enhanced by playing that game. It really was. Like I don't know. I try to get something out of every game.
The thing that always drives me nuts is that Roosevelt Island in New York City is always portrayed as like Arkham Asylum.
Yeah,
when,
like the prison.
They're doing it in Gotham, and
Yeah.
then it's like it was also the prison island in Spider-Man.
If we don't make this, we probably need to build like arrows up front. In fact, we probably need to build up arrows up front.
Oh, we never build arrows over the side.
Yeah. That's all we need. If we don't make it. No, we're fine.
Now, does the boss come in from the left or the right? We've done this so many times.
The left, I think.
Okay. And I can't remember. I'm gonna build an arrow by the sluggy fruit then. Get it up to 5.
Okay.
That way we can start pecking away at the boss early.
Let's see. I'm into obviously tower defense games. This is what this is considered. Let's see. I've played let's see, some tower defense games. Left 4 Dead is kind of a tower defense game and parts.
Mind building an arrow while you're there?
Over here?
Right where you just ran by. Yeah, right by the sluggy fruit.
You know, I don't know why I'm going over there. It's fine as it is. Anyway. Left 4 Dead is more of a first-person shooter, but it's a co-op game also. Like there's a co-op mode, which I enjoy greatly. It's nice to go around shooting zombies. I'm actually a pretty good shot.
Yeah. The Last of Us killer over here, player 1, is just
Oh yeah, Last of
like
Us.
a ninja.
We played that together. I mean, as much as you can play Last of Us together. It's like I played, you watched, and then you played and I watched. Let's see. Oh, there was Persona 5 Strikers, and then what was the other one?
Oh,
I'm peeping our games.
It was like Persona 5. It was. Oh. Player 1 is looking through our collection of games.
Persona 5 Tactica.
Tactica. Oh, that's like the. Is that the akin to the Mario plus Rabbids game?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario plus Rabbids is super fun.
Oh yeah, it was like they used the same engine again. So they use a different it like the same they in all the games I think they still had like Persona fusing. Like they had that built into all the games. I think.
Yeah, I mean you have to at some point build a broken Persona because that's part of the game. What was the name of that? There was in Persona 5 Royale. There was a Persona that was just so like when you hit the right combination, it was like level 99 and just
Yeah.
indestructible.
I forget what his name was, but he was.
It had like this like slash
yeah,
attack.
yeah. It was like a physical attack that was like very powerful. It's like it was a high level physical attack that that went in like quick succession. I really enjoyed the persona fusing aspect. I mean, it can be very tedious, and you listen to like in every Persona game is the same opera singer.
Oh yeah.
High-pitched opera singer.
It's the Velvet Room.
The Velvet Room music, yeah. It's a great game. I enjoyed it. Five, I think, is definitely the best one. I think it's only gotten better. I think 4 is really good. 4 is great. The characters are very lovable in 4. But they're even more lovable in 5, I think. And I think a lot of people have really responded to 5, which is why they've done like 2 sequels already. Because it is so much fun to play.
It's the Futaba, Akira, and Sujiko. What's his name? The guy who makes the curry.
Sojiro.
That's a great dynamic in the game.
Oh yeah, the characters are really touching, and you really grow attached to them. And the music is fantastic. I'd really recommend Persona 5 to anyone. It's
especially if you play bass. That bass player is outrageously good.
Oh, we are going to 20 Ways, by the way.
Oh, okay. So there's a possibility we might actually we have the opportunity to get number 1 today. Do we want to start again?
Oh, they're turning straight in. We'll have to get them with the fire.
Yeah, they're all but dead.
I'll go get the bomby fruit just in case. Let's see other games.
It Takes Two was a great co-op game.
Oh yeah, It Takes Two is a beautiful co-op game. You can only play it with 2 players. It is about a couple getting a divorce, and their daughter like wishes them into like a Honey I Shrunk the Kid situation, where they are like dolls that have to like fight their way through their own house.
Yeah,
which is like much bigger than them.
Yeah, it's just like a maze of garden hoses, and you're fighting with a vacuum cleaner at some point. It's super fun.
Like you're in your own backyard tree, you know, like you're smaller than a squirrel. It's also a very beautiful game. Just visually, like they have some scenes that are very visually stunning to look at. I liked it a lot, and I think our experience mirrored the characters in that I was bickering with you quite a bit at the beginning of the game, and by the end of it, I was not bickering with you so much. Oh, we died.
Oh, boo! We need another level 5 arrow on that side too.
Okay.
We've just been farming arrows, so okay. I think we've got this. We're good. We're gonna take care of business right now.
We'll just build an arrow on the right top. Even if it just pecked away at them, we would have been fine.
If we had a level 5 arrow directly to the right of the base, we would like where the boulder rolls.
Okay.
We would knock them out.
Sure. All right. Sorry, guys. I was babbling once again, and we lost.
Not even a little bit. We
All
are.
right.
This is So what are we up to? So I think I did. I lost the bombing fruit.
Oh.
Do we want to start again, or should we?
Not really.
We're good. Okay.
Oh, Civilization is also a game I played.
Oh, come on.
I've played some computer games as well. Like let's see.
Civilization had me in its grip for 6 weeks, I think.
Oh, I also had the PlayStation. So the early PlayStation games like Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider, like Spyro the Dragon. I don't know. Let's see, Resident Evil I've played, which is like another zombie game. It's like a famous zombie game franchise. They made like movies out of it, which have no relationship to the game.
Yeah, that's one of the things I really love about the Mortal Kombat movies is how true they are to the game. What's the over-under on the number of like secret societies holding battle to the death right now across the earth? You know, we know that there's one, but Mortal Kombat is one of them. Like, there's got to be at least another 6 or 7 going on. Enter the Dragon is another. You know, I think Jean-Claude Van Damme. He's been he's been following them like a deadhead for years.
I've been really happy with The Last of Us adaptation.
That's been fantastic.
The HBO show The Last of Us follows the game very, very closely. They changed some things for sure, but for the most part, they've really stuck to it. The Catherine O'Hara character simply doesn't exist. Like, they've really fleshed out like the town. They've really only added stuff. It's kind of like Wicked. Wicked's a really good adaptation of the Broadway show. The movie, I should say. The movie is a really good adaptation of the Broadway show. And they've only added to it. They didn't take away a single thing. So that was pretty cool. I'm a fan of a good adaptation. Like, we recently listened to, or I recently watched, or we watched Gone with the Wind. I read the book and then watched the movie, and it's extremely accurate to the book, actually, which is what happens when you have a 4-hour movie. You have enough room to accommodate a 1,000-page book, which is actually how long Gone with the Wind is. It's actually 1,000 pages. It's a long one.
That is one hell of a tome. But you know the
basically what I'm saying is I've played literally every video game. And I've read every book, so you really you can't compete. Don't try.
I haven't.
I know like 2 people that can compete with me. No, I know a lot of people who've played a lot of video games. I've managed to play a lot of video games across a lot of platforms. Like I've even played Sonic. Like, I didn't own a Sega Genesis, but as it goes, like, if like someone you know has a console, like, you just play over at their house, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, of course.
You just get your butt to where the games are. And I wanted to play Sonic, so just over the course of like my life, even just my childhood, I managed to play Sonic without actually ever owning the Sega Genesis. But nothing else on the Sega Genesis, I think. Let's see, I own the I didn't own the GameCube. I had the GameCube. Also the Wii. That was fun with like the Wii Tennis and Wii Bowling. let's see. Oh, Zelda is a franchise that we both enjoy.
Oh yeah.
I've played.
We did. But what was it? The there's two versions of the most recent.
I wouldn't say I've played every. Yes. So the most recent, the Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom are the same story, same characters. Usually, what happens with Zelda is that every 5 years they come up with a new game that is like its own story. Like it's slightly different, like the circumstances under which Zelda and the Princess Zelda is
she's always abducted.
Yeah, abducted, right, yeah. The story is that she's typically abducted in some way, and you, Link, have to go rescue her. So the circumstances within each game are a little different. Usually there's some time travel involved or something. Sometimes not. But definitely there was a time travel kind of element in Breath of the Wild, in which you were healing for 1,000 years, and the same element in Tears of the Kingdom, where Zelda is a dragon for 1,000 years, and she time travels in that one too. But I've played the first Zelda game, I think the second Zelda game, which like Mario, is also a different, it's a side-scroller for some reason. It has no relationship to the first game. It's Nintendo had these properties and they were should we treat them well? I don't know. What if we just rent out whoever, whatever, and have them make the game instead? But I think that was just the 80s. It's they didn't.
They got their shit together at some point.
They didn't respect IP. You know, how you could make more money if it's Star Wars. They make them visually similar within a trilogy at least.
So
and it helps the branding. Helps the IP.
It's incredible how many times they have failed to make a good Star Wars game. You have just an absolute beloved franchise with a million different types of game to create out of it, and they just continue to fail.
You know who has actually continued to fail to make a good version of their game?
Who's this?
Sonic the Hedgehog. Famously, all of their games kind of sucked after the first one. They couldn't recapture the magic. They kept trying to reinvent it as ooh, they had ones that were real weird, mainline games that are just unplayable because they're just poorly made, unfortunately. And also the story is freaking weird, and also the mechanics are just freaking weird. Yeah, Sonic, Mario keeps hitting it out of the park. I don't know what, and Animal Crossing. Nintendo in general, I think, is just crushing it as a company, in terms of protecting their brand and maintaining a high standard for their brand. Most of their mainline games, which is their AAA titles, are fantastic quality and always worth playing. Like Zelda. Before Tears of the Kingdom came out, you didn't think Tears of the Kingdom was going to be any good, right? Because Breath of the Wild was so good.
Yeah.
And then it was exactly as good, if not better.
And they added so many great mechanics to the game, building stuff was a new mechanic.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Having the underground and the sky cities.
It immediately made the game
areas.
Really sticky in terms of showing off the gameplay, because everyone wanted to make dirty stuff and really creative stuff. I like people were really creative with their little machines.
Oh yeah, somebody made the Batmobile.
Yeah, building like airships and whatnot. Yeah, Batmobile was one of them. It was impressive stuff. But it was that and Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing was strictly the newest one. It was strictly a COVID game. Like it came out during COVID. I don't know if
It was
people remember.
perfect timing.
Yeah, it was like March 2020 is when it came out. So it was like, hey, are you doing nothing anyway? Here's a game.
Yeah, here's some people you can hang out with.
Now, there's another game where again, like the quality is really good, especially like the music. Like I don't know how they did it, but like they came up with some really catchy tunes once again.
Who's this?
Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah.
Especially the bass driven ones. Even like there's one called You're Not Doing Anything. What was it? Bubblegum something. Like Bubblegum Cocoa or something like that. It's a really fun song. But they also had like different music for different hours of the day, and it progressed in real time, and it was
The problem with Animal Crossing is that we were playing at the same time we were playing Spiritfarer. And every time, like, one of my neighbors in Animal Crossing was like, I'm going to go move to another island, I always thought that meant they were dying. Because in Spiritfarer, great game, very touching game. Is that another, like, how would you describe that game? Is that another social management
Spiritfarer is definitely a resource management game. Like, you're collecting, like, various objects, like inventory objects, and making them and like combining them into different things. Is how I would describe Spiritfarer. There's like a wrapper around it where you are playing. Oh, we should build some arrows over there. There's an element to the game where you are also like ferrying various like animals, kind of.
And like broken people who have, like,
yeah, like they
really
were
troubled past.
Yeah, it's like they're like the whole. I mean, spoilers. It's like they're people in real life. Oh, another game that I played that I would love to know if anyone ever played was Eternal Sonata. That was a fun game. It is a Japanese RPG that is based on the actual life of Frederick Chopin, who died of tuberculosis in real life, and this game is like the fever dream of Frederick Chopin in his like last days. I don't know if I lost a gem in here, but I think I got a gem. Yeah.
What was the game with the time traveling teenager?
What is that? The name of that game? There's a game where you can go back in time for like 5 seconds up to like a minute, and like so it's on Steam.
Okay, you know it's a great game?
What?
Portal. Portal 2.
Oh, Portal. Portal's
However,
a good game.
It's the voiceover is like they have this one joke that they just hammer the whole game, which is like the computer hates you.
Yeah, like.
Just get used to that.
Oh, we love you. Actually,
Well,
we hate
yeah.
you. Teehee. It's like, I get it. You know, just you don't. It's not friendly. I don't know. Anyway, what was the name of that game? I don't know. I can't remember the name of it, but it's
There was also the Nonary game. That
oh,
like, I think
999.
yeah, I think I've
Also a Japanese game, I think.
I think I've only done like 3 of the endings.
No, you got to the true ending. Remember? It's the lady in the desert.
Oh. Yeah.
That's the true ending.
Is that the true ending?
Yeah, that's the true
There's
ending.
a bunch of endings to this game because it's a choose-your-own-adventure game that has a math component to it. It also like it takes place on a replica of the Titanic. I don't think that's a spoiler. I think that's revealed almost instantly in the game.
Yeah, so the idea of this game is like twofold. So there's the mechanic of the game, which is that you and 8 other people or something like that, it, you know, give or take like 1 or 2 people, are each assigned a number from like 1 to 9. But I think it's not that, because if like you have 9, then it doesn't, like, you can be added to anyone or whatever. Anyway, so you're each assigned a number, and here's the story. Like, you've been kidnapped basically. Like, you wake up on a bed, and you don't know where you are, and then you discover that you're on a bunk bed because you kind of like roll off and fall onto the ground. Then you discover that you're like on a ship, maybe. Like you seem to be in like the windows are round, you know, like a ship, and you discover that you're kind of locked inside this room. So
and you have a bracelet. You're wearing a bracelet with a number.
you're suddenly wearing a bracelet with a number. I think it's 5 is
That's
our
right.
number.
Yeah.
And the actual what you're actually doing in this game is it's basically a series of escape rooms. So if you've ever done an escape room, it's the same concept. Like, you're just kind of going around the room and like getting clues, and the clues like correspond to like the combinations on various like locked items, and the idea is ultimately that you find like the last item that you need to unlock the door, which has like its own combination. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you're trying to get out of a series of locked rooms. And also there's this mechanic in the game. So the game is called 999, and what matters is this game 9, or this number 9. You're going through a series of locked doors with various people. You can take like 2 through 4 people, I think is the rule. And you could only take people where the numbers add up to the number on the door. So you take 2 and 1 through the 3 door, because 2 plus 1 equals 3. It's a little more complicated than that, but I don't feel like explaining the whole thing. It's pretty complicated, actually, and it's very like superstitious. It has to be said. Like,
oh yeah,
the whole thing is like, and I don't know if you know about this. You know what's wild, and I don't talk about this very often or ever. It's like in middle school, I'm pretty sure they taught us what spontaneous combustion was with like a straight, unironic face. They're like, spontaneous combustion is a thing. It does happen. Like, this was the 90s. I don't think it was this was the late 90s.
They should have known better.
They really, I don't know what they were thinking. Sometimes I think about it and I'm like, what? Did I seriously learn about spontaneous combustion as a thing that happens to people in real life? And the answer is yes. And I also learned how to do the German alphabet in like a army way. A, B, C, D, O, F, J. In that same room. So, memories.
I think this is where we died last time.
I don't know how you learned the German alphabet, but they taught us in a military manner that is very apropos for Germany.
Oh, I only know how to count to 8 in Japanese.
Oh.
That's it. I took judo lessons when I was 12.
Oh, I see. I've dabbled in many foreign languages. I can't count to 8 in Japanese, but I can say a little bit in Japanese. And I can understand a little bit of the words in anime. Like, they tend to use the same vocabulary again and again. Especially, like, with names like Hotaru. Which is like, Hotaru is like the cherry blossom. Or a firefly, sorry. Hotaru is firefly. What is cherry blossom?
So the arrows that we're working on right now, do not will not hit any of the monsters. We're just mining gems at the moment.
Yeah.
Even the arrows.
We're just wasting time here, basically.
Yeah. The arrows in the back, we should keep them up. And even though they will only hit monsters occasionally, like we should just. I want to finish this tonight. I come back tomorrow.
Oh, Sakura. Sakura is the... I remembered all by myself. It just came to me. Sakura is the word for cherry blossom in Japanese. And you'll see that sometimes in, like, Japanese restaurants. Like, you'll see the word Sakura. Well, that's what that means. It means cherry blossom. So you're welcome. It's like knowing that Ichiban means #1. Like, sometimes you'll see a restaurant named Ichiban.
Yeah.
It's #1.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh. These restaurants are so full of themselves.
So I dabble in some languages. I just like to know, you know, like what words are common in each language, I guess. Enough so, like, I understand what words they've brought over here, I guess. Alright, so I think... Isn't this where we died last time? Well, now we've worn them down quite a bit. Alright. Have we gone this far before?
Nope.
Alright,
As
sweet.
far as we've gotten.
I mean, these guys are off the balloon, so how hard can they be? And they're going past the level 5s. Just as a final, like, punch in the gut, the last wave 19 is ice giants on balloons, so you can't really take down anything.
Trying to build another fire. We have the hasty fruit. We could knock the ice giants down if we are feeling threatened.
We have arrows on both sides.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we're good.
I'm pretty confident these guys will die from the anti-air, which is at level 5.
It's gonna take a while. They snake around for a bit on in areas that we just don't build towers.
Yeah. They're taking the long way. There's the boss. Wave 20.
Oh, you don't think there's gonna be 25 waves? You don't think there'll be 2 bosses this week?
That would be crazy. We definitely get number 1 then.
Oh wow! If there were 25 waves, yeah, absolutely. It would be what would it be 70, 80,000 points?
It'd be like 60,000 points.
We're at a point now where we have so many coins. The 5% interest is pretty significant.
Yeah. PixelJunk Monsters 1 is fun to play because like you can buy the interest upgrades and at 20% you're just like rolling it down.
Yeah, oh so good.
You're just like rich. You have like 20,000 coins. And you're just collecting 20% on that. It's like gross. So, as predicted, the level 5's doing a lot of the heavy lifting here.
What would you say?
The level 5 anti-air's doing a lot of the heavy lifting here.
Oh yeah.
I mean, so are these level 5 arrows.
It looks like the ice giants are already on the ground. Oh. Two lucky bounces in a row.
Biggest issue with this levels, that's a high chance that that's why we're building all the way back here, is because there's really a very low chance that our gems go flying into water because there's no water over here. But as you can see, like everywhere where the monsters go, there's water nearby.
Yeah, which is, just invites loss of coins and gems.
Yeah. So you can see in real time that the guy on the balloon is overtaking the guys that are walking. So the balloon is a little faster than walking. Yeah, you can see how slowly it's overtaking it, but it is overtaking it to the point that the arrow will target that balloon instead of the walking giants, so they will all come down. So that's the good news. Yep, he's overtaking him now. And he's gonna get to the arrow first. There it is.
There it is. As predicted.
Hopefully we don't die. There's the boss. All right.
There we go. So we are up against the boss now. I mean, it's just, let's make it for you guys. Okay, thank you.
So the boss has taken like 5% damage.
From 2 level 1 arrows?
Yeah.
Oh, that is not a tough boss.
No, we're quite a bit overbuilt, but it doesn't matter. So you can see the guys on balloons are moving about the same speed as the guys below, because they're not really moving ahead or falling behind.
So in the boss wave, I really like to work on the same tower as player 1 because you don't really know how much time you have, and it's always good to just level up, get the tower to level 4 as fast as you can. It's also worth noting that it takes less time to go from 4 to 5 than it takes to go from 1 to 4. So it's less expensive in terms of the time spent to get a second gem on a tower. So this is the other reason why I like working on the same tower with player 1.
They're determined to make this difficult. Oh, there's a freaking gem disappearing. Doesn't matter.
Oh, did we lose the gem?
Yeah, we lost a gem. Doesn't matter. I was wondering if some of these guys were dropping gems or what.
I think Gardan's caves conditioned us to ignore the mini waves.
Yeah. Oh, I just jumped on this sluggy fruit. Oof. Anything to get.
Oh, I thought I saw a gem. Yeah, but I imagined it, which is why I didn't get the gem.
Well, it's just us and the boss now.
Woof. Oh, unlucky bounce. Do you think we have time for one more arrow, or should we just
Probably. And we can also just spend all our time dismantling stuff.
Let's dismantle stuff. This guy's dead.
Alright.
First
Oh
try,
my
only
gosh.
try. Wow, how many times do the gems have to fall in the water?
Yeah, oh my gosh. How many times do the gems have to fall in the water before someone calls the police? Ugh. This should be illegal.
Okay, so if you're playing this alone, build the fire as fast as you can.
No, 53,000. Rip.
Rip. Ripper.
We'd have to not build a fire, but like, who cares?
Yeah, well, we did better before.
Yeah.
Next time.
I think like only some can realistically get 56,000. Like, if we didn't build a fire, we'd get like 400 more points. Anyway.
No, you're right. I mean, you could delay building the fire for as long as you can, but you'd have to build a fire if you're just at some point.
I think it's just like the leaderboard's tied to some other type of like stage that, you know, can get 56,000 points.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
So it's impossible. Well,
Anyway.
everybody, we are here every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, to play PixelJunk Monsters 2 weekly stage and talk about PixelJunk Monsters 2 and video games.
Yeah. Video
Hey.
games.
Awesome. Well, we will